Title: The Effects of Overpopulation on the Environment. Introduction. The Earth is home to a rapidly growing human population, with numbers reaching unprecedented levels. Overpopulation, defined as an imbalance between the human population and the available resources of a given area, poses significant challenges for the environment. As the global population continues to expand, the strain on natural resources, ecosystems, and the overall environment intensifies. In this article, we will explore the effects of overpopulation on the environment, examining its impact on biodiversity, natural resources, climate change, and sustainability. Decline in biodiversity. Overpopulation contributes to the loss of biodiversity, which refers to the variety of living organisms in a particular ecosystem. As human populations expand, habitats are destroyed or modified to accommodate housing, agriculture, and infrastructure. The conversion of forests into agricultural land, urban areas, or industrial zones results in the fragmentation of habitats and disrupts ecosystems, leading to the displacement and extinction of numerous plant and animal species. The loss of biodiversity undermines the stability and resilience of ecosystems, diminishing their ability to provide essential ecological services such as pollination, water purification, and nutrient cycling. Strain on natural resources. The growing human population places an immense strain on natural resources, including freshwater, arable land, forests, and minerals. Increased demand for food, water, energy, and raw materials leads to overexploitation of these resources, often exceeding their regenerative capacity. For instance, water scarcity is a pressing issue in many regions, as increasing populations require more water for drinking, sanitation, agriculture, and industrial purposes. Unsustainable extraction of groundwater and the depletion of rivers and lakes disrupt natural water cycles and exacerbate water scarcity. Similarly, the demand for energy leads to the exploitation of fossil fuels, contributing to air pollution, climate change, and resource depletion. Climate change and global warming. Overpopulation significantly contributes to climate change and global warming. The burning of fossil fuels to meet the energy needs of a growing population releases greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide, CO2, and methane, CH4, into the atmosphere. These gases trap heat and contribute to the greenhouse effect, leading to rising global temperatures. The increased use of transportation, industrial activities, and deforestation for agricultural purposes contribute to the accumulation of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, intensifying the greenhouse effect and resulting in climate change. The impacts of climate change include rising sea levels, extreme weather events, shifts in precipitation patterns, and the loss of ecosystems and biodiversity, urbanization, and environmental footprint. Overpopulation is closely linked to rapid urbanization, as people migrate from rural areas to cities in search of better opportunities. Urbanization leads to the expansion of cities, the construction of infrastructure, and increased energy consumption. The concentration of large populations in urban areas places immense pressure on the environment, including increased energy consumption, waste generation, and pollution. Urban sprawl encroaches upon natural habitats, contributing to habitat loss and fragmentation. Furthermore, the high concentration of people in cities results in increased demand for resources, such as water and food, which often need to be transported over long distances, leading to higher carbon emissions from transportation, Challenges to sustainability. Overpopulation poses significant challenges to achieving long-term sustainability. Sustainable development aims to meet present needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. However, overpopulation strains the capacity of ecosystems to sustainably provide resources and absorb waste. It creates a cycle of resource depletion, environmental degradation, and social challenges. Sustainable practices, such as conservation, renewable energy, and responsible consumption, become increasingly difficult to implement as population growth intensifies demands on limited resources. Without effective population management and sustainable practices, the ability to achieve a sustainable future becomes increasingly uncertain. Mitigating the impact of overpopulation. Addressing the effects of overpopulation on the environment requires a multifaceted approach involving both individual and collective efforts, education and awareness. Raising awareness about the consequences of overpopulation and its impact on the environment is crucial. Education can empower individuals to make informed choices about family planning, advocate for sustainable practices, and support conservation efforts. Access to family planning. Ensuring universal access to family planning services and reproductive health care is essential. Providing individuals with the knowledge and means to plan their families helps to stabilize population growth and reduce the strain on resources. Sustainable resource management. Implementing sustainable practices is vital for managing natural resources effectively. This includes promoting renewable energy sources, responsible consumption patterns, efficient water management, and adopting sustainable agricultural practices that minimize environmental impact. Conservation and habitat protection. Protecting and restoring natural habitats is crucial for preserving biodiversity and ecosystem services. Conservation efforts should focus on creating protected areas, reforestation, and promoting sustainable land use practices to mitigate habitat loss. Urban planning. Encouraging smart urban planning can help mitigate the environmental impact of rapid urbanization. Designing cities to be compact, energy efficient, and incorporating green spaces can reduce resource consumption, improve air quality, and enhance the overall quality of life for residents. Conclusion. The effects of overpopulation on the environment are far-reaching and pose significant challenges to the sustainability of our planet. From the loss of biodiversity and strain on natural resources to climate change and urbanization, the impacts of overpopulation are evident in various spheres of our environment. To mitigate these effects, it is crucial to prioritize education and awareness, ensure access to family planning, adopt sustainable resource management practices, promote conservation, and incorporate smart urban planning. Addressing overpopulation requires a collective effort from individuals, communities, governments, and international organizations. By implementing sustainable practices and prioritizing the well-being of both current and future generations, we can strive towards a more balanced relationship between human population and the environment. Ultimately, it is through our commitment to responsible stewardship of the Earth's resources that we can create a sustainable future for ourselves and the diverse ecosystems that support life on our planet.